Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel Let's Slice Data with Saurabh. So today we are going to touch a very interesting topic that is called sovereign AI. It means it sounds interesting to me. I thought that okay, let's create a small video on that. What it is, why we are talking about it, why it is important for India, what is the current scenario where we are, and why it is needed. So everything I'm going to cover in this topic, please be with me till end so that you can learn something new. I will show you one fun fact and then we can go ahead from there. What is the meaning of sovereign? India is a sovereign, secular, socialist country, right? Democratic as well. So India is a country which is sovereign, socialist, republic, and democratic. Similarly, in the field of AI, now what we are trying to do, we were trying to become a sovereign nation in the field of AI. Okay. This is a very interesting topic, which is very new topic. I thought that, okay, let's explore this. I took help from the AI tools and I created this small presentation for you. So be with me till and learn something new. So what does the sovereign mean? Sovereign refers to the supreme authority and independent control a nation exercise over its own affairs. That is called sovereign, right? Authority and independent control. Similarly, for AI also, India is planning to have a full control, authority basically over the AI, everything about AI. Means like in social media, we have left behind because everything is governed in US. You can know there are so many tools which are governed from US, everything is there. Now, what India is planning to do that, okay, they want, actually, it has already started all over the world. India is a bit behind, but still, we are trying to do that. Now, let's talk about one fun fact which is good. Actually, I don't know how many of you know this or you do not know that data is the new oil, right? We all used to say that data is the new oil, data is the new oil. Reliance has entered into this field and you can see this logo, Geo. I mean, this is good, right? Geo is the mirror image of oil. So data is the new oil given by Mukesh Ambani. Raw data is just like a crude oil. Raw data is processed with algorithms and crude oil is processed in refineries. We all know that. Raw data is abundant and worthless without first being processed. Similarly, crude oil is also a commodity without refining process. After refining only you will get petrol, diesel and all things out of that, right? Similarly, data is there. So data is the new oil and geo is the mirror image of oil. This is a good fact actually. Everyone should know about it. Everyone is talking about geo. They are using the geo data. They are using the geo mobiles, but they do not know what it is. Geo BP is the new collaboration there. So geo is the mirror image of oil. You can see that and you can try that in your home as well and look at that. Okay, now coming back to our topic, that is sovereign AI. In 2026, sovereign AI has become the cornerstone of India's digital strategy. This is essential now, guys. It is not like that, okay, this is just a strategy. We have to do that. What we have to do, we have to build, we have to govern, and we have to own the entire AI stack. That is very important. We have to build, we have to govern, and we have to own the entire AI stack from underlying hardware GPUs to the foundation models and data they consume. We need everything within the boundary of India. We want everything to be happen within India. That is called the sovereign AI, so that we can govern that. Okay, like social media is governed from outside, and it is impacting a lot in Indian politics, Indian economy, Indian day-to-day life. Now India wants that, okay, our AI system should be within the range of our boundaries within India, and we have to build it, we have to govern it, and we have to own it. So it is totally end-to-end ours. That is why it is called sovereign. What is the core philosophy? The core philosophy is like making AI in India and making AI work for India. We will create it and we will use it. And what is our aim? Our aim is to end dependence on foreign platforms like OpenAI and Google. Every phone is having one Gmail account. Without that, you cannot use that particular phone. And that data is by Google because Gmail is governed by Google. So everything is on the foreign platform. Now what India and other countries are trying to make, like China, There is no Google, there is nothing, right? They are using their own platforms. They are very well ahead from us. Now India is also working in that particular direction, and they are trying to make this make in India, as well as make AI work for India. Okay, we want to took our we want to go away from foreign platforms like OpenAI and Google. This is a big statement. I know most of you are thinking that, okay, what we are doing and where we want to go and why we want to go. So first we have to understand this. I will create some more videos on this. So keep watching, subscribe my channel, learn new things. I used to bring these kind of new things in front of you. Is going to help you. Let's explore the 4 critical factors why we are moving towards sovereignty. The first one is like strategic autonomy, ending digital. This is called colony. Means earlier we were the colony of Britishers, right? So we want to end this digital colonialism. Okay. The off-switch risk. If geopolitical tension rise, a foreign provider could restrict access to the AI tools that Indian business and government agencies rely on. So let's say there is a war between 2 countries and we are supporting one. We are not supporting the other one, but all the platforms are in that particular country. They have the physical server there. We are just using SaaS, software as a service. We are not using, PaaS or any other thing infrastructure, right? So that is there in their country. So what they will do? They will just restrict access to AI tools, which we are using when they can do that, they in the form of geopolitical tension, any war kind of situation or anything, they can do that. So this is the big threat, because data is the new oil. Everything depends upon data. So our government is thinking that, okay, let's govern everything from India only. Infrastructure control. So what we are trying to do, we are trying to create new GPU clusters in India. Earlier there were only 10,000. Now there are 38,000 GPUs which are there in this is the target, basically 38,000 GPUs under India AI mission. It ensures that India doesn't have to negotiate its future in a foreign boardroom, because if your servers are lying there in the foreign country, they can govern you, right? You are using that particular data, you're using that particular platform, and India wants to end that. Even though, again, I'm telling, we are far behind that, but still we are planning to do that. Next is data sovereignty and privacy. Data is the fuel for AI. Everybody knows that. Without data, there are no models, there is no AI. When Indians use foreign models, their data often leaves to the country to be processed, because we are using foreign models, right? Local governance, that is our aim. Sovereign AI ensures that sensitive health, financial, personal data stays within the Indian borders, complying the Digital Personal Data Protection DPDP Act. It is already in the process. I mean, see, the world is moving so fast, and we don't know much about it. National security. So like defense and intelligence cannot risk using black box foreign algorithms. We don't want to do that, right? We want to create our own algorithms, our own data, our own everything. So that's why. Next is culture and linguistic inclusion. Why? Because see, most of the foreign platforms, they are based on the English language only. India has 22 official language, but I believe like 2,200, unofficial languages as well. In UP only you can find that. And we have like models like Bharatjan and Bhashini. These are our models, guys. I don't know how many of you have downloaded this particular application named Bhashini, which can help you to translate, all the things in the local language. If you say anything in local language, it can convert that. I will show you the Bhashini's website. See, this is the Bhashini website. Bhashini Sanrakshan Kaithi Bhaja Bihar Rajya. भारतीय भाषाओं को संरक्षित करने का एक अभिनव प्रयास. Okay, so Digital India Bhashini division. So this is the Bhashini app. You can download it from your app store and start using it. This is our own, which we have created. We are talking about sovereign, right? So we are created it by own. So you all can utilize that. Okay. Then the next is economic value capture. See, till now we have talked about the tensions, okay, which world can see, war kind of situation, and data privacy, because platforms are in the foreign and everything. Cultural problem also, because most of the things are like in English language only. People do not understand. India is having like a 150 billion, sorry, 1.5 billion population currently. It can increase as well. So for that only we have done that. Now coming to the economic part as well, AI is expected to contribute nearly $1.7 trillion to India's GDP by 2035. So this is the oil, this is the data, this is going to happen, guys, and ownership of that IP. So let's say if India only uses foreign AI, the intellectual property rent flows out of the country. By owning the models, the intelligent rails, India keeps the profit and innovation within its borders. So now intelligent rail is our particular IP, which we are using here. We don't want to depend upon anything which is there outside the country. Next thing is a job creation. That is very important, because sovereign AI creates high-tech ecosystem of researchers, data scientists, engineers. Everyone wants that. I mean, everyone has to learn this. This is, trust me, this is going to be huge. I mean, we cannot expect that. I mean, people are saying that okay, AI will come and they can eat your job. It is not going to happen like that. They need people like that. See the investment, the kind of investment they are going to do into that. And till now, what we have done as an Indian government, as an Indian thing, what we have done, GPU pool, everybody knows that compute capacity has to be increased. And for increasing the compute capacity, we are targeting to 38,000 GPUs. Initial target is of 10,000 only, but our target basically, currently it is 10,000, but later we have gone up to this. Okay, 38,000 GPUs are there. They are available to startups, researchers through means I can see you other than AWS, GCP, and Azure. There are so many cloud platforms are coming in India as well. So that is all going on. It is happening already, guys. Then the India AI Kosh. It's a national data repository. 2026 hosts over 5,700 datasets and 250 AI models across 20 critical sectors like healthcare, agriculture, and education. Everything is going to happen within India. We have already created GPU pools. We have already created India AI Kosh. Even though we are far behind from some countries, but we are working very hard. We are going in that particular direction. And then you can think about the people who knows about AI, the people who knows that, okay, how it is working, even though you don't have to be smart engineer who can build the AI solutions, because everything is there right now. You can utilize them, just start using them, and you can learn a lot. And then you have to create everything within India limits. Sovereign AI is a new topic which I thought that okay, let's cover in my lecture. So Sovereign AI Park, which is already created in Tamil Nadu, landmark deal to host India's first future stack sovereign AI park. It's a 10,000 crore rupees project to develop Tamil first models and secure data frameworks. So guys, now think about sovereign AI. I mean, everything within the Indian boundaries. We will create our own GPUs. We will create our own data sets. We will create our own data algorithms. We will use it in our own languages. So like tools like this, Bhashini, it is going to help us a lot. So you can also go and download that and keep following me for these kind of videos. I mean, I love the fact that oil and geo are the reflects. So guys, keep following me, keep learning, and thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.